Okay, continuing our cell phone talk, this is a cell phone. Everybody knows what this is. Generally, people put cases on them. You put cases on them because you're a human being and you're probably going to drop it at some point. So you want to protect the phone, make sure it doesn't break. These are very expensive. Now, back in the day, everybody had a teeny tiny phone like this that somehow we were able to see. And it fit in the hand very comfortably. It weighed almost nothing, rested on your pinky. You could reach everything on the screen. Over time, we decided, yo, I want a bigger phone with a bigger screen. But it became much more difficult to hold it on this pinky because it's much heavier and you can't reach everything with your thumb. So some absolute genius invented what is called a pop socket. It's a little thing you put on the back of the case and then you can grab it like this, and then you can reach everything on the phone and you comfortably hold it with 3 fingers and a 4th finger stabilizing it on top. So when I saw this, I was like, what a wonderful invention. I'm going to get one for myself, and it is going to be grand. There's of course some disadvantages. Everything has a downside. It makes the phone much bulkier, so when you put it in your pocket, it can get snagged. And I don't enjoy that, but the benefits greatly outweigh the negatives. And one time I saw somebody using their phone and they didn't have a pop socket, and I asked them, I was like, how come you don't get a pop socket? They're really nice. Have you ever tried one? And you know what their response was? It was, pop sockets are too feminine. And my response to that should have of course been, okay, fair enough. You have any reason to not do something for any reason you like. But instead it was something along the lines of you're an idiot. But there is a history of people just not doing things that have obvious utility because you're just like, it doesn't fit with my image of myself. I'm no better. Do you know what has obvious utility that most men do not use? Purses. Do you know what the difference between a purse and this bag is? There's only one thing, size. Look at this. If I'm walking around with this big bag, nobody bats an eye. But if I took out this little pouch and put on this little strap, there's a very good chance that I would feel weird about it, and people might look at me and be like, wait, is he wearing a purse? Now, of course, European people figured out a long time ago that this was some of the dumbest ever. And you could carry around a little sling bag or a little purse all you wanted, doesn't matter if you're man, woman, child, adult, old person. The point was that this is of great utility. Why would you limit yourself because it's like, oh, that doesn't fit my image? So in Japan, it seems to be changing a little bit, but it's a largely cash-based society. So whenever I'm there, I have a little coin purse that's shaped like a basketball. And Michael was telling me that one of the last times he was in the US, he had a little coin purse and he pulled it out at the post office and he was trying to get some change for the guy. And the guy said, nice purse. And Michael just looked at him and was like, and then went back to what he was doing, which was a great response. But the fact that that's even baked in is super disheartening. But what is heartening is that the younger generation does not seem to care about this at all. I'm sure the younger generation has all sorts of other hangups, but one thing they do not have a hangup about are bags that look like this. They're just like, I don't care. I got my pop socket and my sling bag, let's do this. And I don't know how much this is actually the case, but it seems like that dancing is more normalized and it's not something people are embarrassed to do. I have a lot of problems with TikTok, but one of the great things it did was just make dance so ubiquitous. It's like doing a dance and then, you know, doing your thing. Nobody cares because everybody's seen it and they're like so used to it.
And you know, I could blame my not wanting to dance during my teenage years on growing up in Indiana, because if there is one place that is not known for dancing, it's Indiana. However, this is a cop-out. Of course, Indiana is not known for dancing, and it's not like people dance here all the time. But the reason that I didn't do it and that I was afraid to do it is because I was afraid of what I looked like. It was my own image of myself that was stopping me. It wasn't anybody else. Although I was certainly discouraged by other people for sure. That is one hang-up that I am super glad that I got over, because hearing good music and not being able to dance to it is physically painful.
We're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. Because how many times have you been to a wedding and you're not dancing and somebody who is dancing is trying to get you to dance? It's like we're all just trying to pull each other towards the majority. It's like everybody's doing it, you should be doing it too. So maybe the best that we can hope for is to just do what feels right, and then hope that you're in an environment where other people kind of feel the same way, so that you're not always being pushed towards one thing or being discouraged from another thing. And then just on an individual level, let people do what they like to do, and then try not to discourage them from it. And then to do the things you like to do, and don't be worried if somebody tries to discourage you from it. Much easier said than done, but a worthy goal to pursue.
Yo, I do not like getting old, man. Started my run, immediately felt something in my knee, and I was like, no, unacceptable. I think I need to stretch more. And by think, I mean I definitely need to stretch more. So, my mom, she works at a senior citizens activity center. They have a poster on the wall that says motion is lotion, and it feels counterintuitive, but maybe when you think about it for more than 10 seconds, it's actually intuitive. That the more you move around, the more flexible you are, and the more resilient your body is. You don't move around for long enough, man, you start to feel it. Start to feel it so quickly. I used to stretch when I played basketball every single time without fail. And I just got away from that because it's painful. And it's also kind of boring. But no, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Oh, yeah, motion is lotion. How many other people are diseased with the same notion that I have, where you need to be really good at something to do it. Let me tell you something, that is a terrible metric for doing anything, unless you're trying to go to the Olympics. By all means, try to be the best, but don't make that the only reason that you do something. The reason I bring it up is because growing up playing basketball, the only thing that I really cared about was getting better. Playing for fun, I mean, I guess I did enjoy it, but that wasn't my primary goal. Fortunately, for dancing, I came at it late enough in life that it never really even occurred to me that I could be better at it than other people. It's just something I did because I enjoyed it, not because, oh, that's a break. Not because I felt like I needed to be good at it. Okay, shall we sprint the last leg? Yes, partially to challenge myself, and partially because I have a bug in my eye. Oh God. Oh, there it is. Ah, horrible. But yeah, basketball I played because I wanted to be better than other people. And as soon as I stopped being better than other people, it wasn't fun anymore. Dancing, it doesn't matter what anybody else's skill level is. The only reason I do it is because bustin' makes me feel good. And that will do it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I probably won't see you next week because I need to get started on these Japan videos. But rest assured, I will be working very hard on those for your viewing pleasure. Thanks as always for watching. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Loosen up those springs, you know what I mean? Oh, by the way, check this out. Somebody's got some stealth tomatoes. Pretty cool. Pretty fun.